Welcome back to another Immortals Fenyx Rising. We're gonna dive back into the story and see what it's all about. And today, we're gonna start with climbing this rock. Let's get into it. Now, I did have another episode that was ready to post, and it was about me grinding because I spent about 6 hours trying to level up our characters so that we could see some more of the story in an easier aspect. And something happened to it, and I lost all the footage. So, I'm gonna try to at least regather some things and post it, because I have some legendary battles, I have some puzzles that I completed, and I felt super smart trying to get it done. So, yeah. But, we're gonna focus on the story in front of us. Also, I need as many mushrooms as possible, because I keep running out of mushrooms! What's this?
Phoenix stumbled upon a winged creature, easily mistaken for a fairy. However, its true identity would soon be revealed.
So, what is it?
Phoenix would need to free it to find out.
Yeah, but you can tell me now.
Can you please respect my narrative pacing? As Phoenix freed the small creature imprisoned on the isle, she let out a cry, which meant, "Great hero, I am but a piece of Nike, the goddess of victory. Please free the others, so I may return to my full glory."
They won't win without Nike. She's like a glove or a thing you wear that protects you while running. A helmet.
Almost there, almost there. Gotta get some more blue mushrooms. I keep running out. Oh, hell yeah. Ambrosia. I need to munch that. It's like... Yes. Oh, wrong button.
The Valley of Eternal Spring. Its highlights include a massive tree that reaches up to the heavens. The Hall of the Gods. Eros' palace.
Oh, I'm glad he finally got his happy ending.
And a palace belonging to the goddess of beauty herself.
Of course, Aphrodite would claim the prime real estate with the best view. As long as she's safe from prying eyes, I'm happy.
It's such a pretty view.
From such great heights, a fluttering of birds, feeding from the most beautiful apple tree, caught Phoenix's eye.
Phoenix was about as high as I was when I thought marrying Aphrodite off to Hephaestus would stop the other gods from fighting over her.
Yes, that view from Mount Olympus is something
That is
else.
so cool.
I haven't seen it in years.
You're not getting that high again. So, stop asking.
That is really satisfying, the way that unfolds. Alright. I'm really excited to see how this one comes around.
Come back whenever your family have you here, and be sure to tell all your fellow creatures.
Oh my god! Her face is in the tree!
You wouldn't happen to be Aphrodite?
Why, yes, I am. Pleasure to humbly make your acquaintance.
Phoenix. Sorry, I'm just such a fan. You're responsible for some of the most epic love stories of all time. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting a tree, but even in your, arboreal state, you're beautiful.
Oh, that's sweet of you to say, but the only mirror I gaze into these days reflects the happy smiles of the creatures I help. Oh, if only I could travel to those most in need. But alas, my roots keep me anchored here.
So that's why Typhon did this to you. So you can't use your beauty to move ships or inspire bravery in battle against him.
Me? Start a war? I don't know where you get such outlandish ideas. True beauty is found in acts of service. True love is the giving of yourself to others. The name Aphrodite should have stood for those things all along.
About
She did not
that.
just say that.
I am reformed now. My old essence locked away in a vault, wedged under my largest root, which is for the best.
Maybe I could get that essence back for you. I'm going to need allies to go up against Typhon.
We have the hungry to think about.
You said you need to free yourself from your roots. To feed the hungry, of course. Well, my roots were as a pretty bad farmer. So I know how to hurt plants. Salt. It shrivels
oh
them
shit,
up.
that's savage.
Oh, would that work? But of course, my roots are not ordinary. They're primal, powerful.
So we'll need, mythical salt water?
I mean, sure at this point.
Oh! Oh! This is in the prophecy! A pearl in rough seas! You were a pearl born from rough seas! The salty seafoam from your
That's a lot of
birth!
birthing.
Yes, what an inspired proposal. But I couldn't possibly trouble a stranger to recreate the conditions of my birth.
What if a stranger asked to be troubled?
If a stranger asked to be troubled, then I suppose I wouldn't really be troubling them at all. Here's how to conjure seafoam from my birthplace.
I already know all about this. Mom loved this story. Grandpappy Uranus threw a pearl into the sea. The sea churned into foam, and Aphrodite rose up out of it.
A pearl? Grandpappy? I'm not sure that's how it...
That's definitely the story.
Okay. I'm sure that's how it went down.
Got it. Knock a pearl into the ocean really hard. That sounds simple enough.
Oh, thank you, Phoenix. I'll be serving fresh apples to the less fortunate across the Golden Isle in no time.
Well, this is weirder than the time Demeter turned that kid into a lizard. Aphrodite, sweet and charitable. No more mischief?
Isn't that what you were aiming for when you married her off to Hephaestus against her will?
Hey now, it wasn't. I mean, she knew I was doing it for her own good.
Yeah, about that though, that is not the lore of Aphrodite. Ooh. Let's see if I can. Can I get it? No. Oh god, I missed him! Let's see if I can smack him right on the eyeball. Oh, that did nothing! Okay. Time to die. This is a lot more difficult than I remember it being. It's also like a mini legendary, but come on. He shouldn't be that hard to beat. Just smacking around over there. Jesus Christ, the damage he deals. There we go. It's like Dark Souls. Just gotta stay right between the wheels. Time to get a stamina
Grandpa Uranus locked all the Cyclopes away with the other Titans, huh?
Yes, he was afraid they'd overthrow him. There was a prophecy.
Ford, Grandpappy made the right call. Those things are an eyesore. Get it?
The birth of Aphrodite is a gruesome tale.
Nothing gruesome about it. Grandpappy Uranus and my deadbeat dad Kronos had a battle so great it severed heaven from earth.
That's not all that was severed. During his surprise attack, Kronos descended on Uranus.
When earth was severed from heaven, there was a great earthquake that knocked a pearl loose from its oyster.
Hang on, there was no...
The pearl flew from its oyster on land, and Uranus caught it and flung it out to sea with such a force that it caused the frothy foam to bubble.
This is taking a lot longer than I expected it to. Okay, let's get the bad guys. Ooh, that was a perfect dodge. Just keep pushing, just keep pushing. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Maybe push a little bit more. No, 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 no. Don't, okay. Oh, gosh. I mean... No, it's rolling away. There we go. Oh. Better clean this up. Come on. There we go. Never saw it coming. Oh, there's Big Blue Boy. Big Blue Boy. There we go. Do the snake. Snake. That was rude. How do you like that, Apple Care? Not fired. Not hit. Come on, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. The Seafoam, from the birthplace, of the birth, for the birth, with the birth, of the birth, all the birth.
From the Seafoam, Aphrodite rose, full grown, beautiful as that same pearl.
I can't take this anymore. Zeus, Gaia lied to you about how Aphrodite was born.
Oh yeah? Then tell me how it really happened.
And Kronos, they fought.
You can't be serious.
Fell into the sea.
That's...
It's because Kronos cut off his...
You're sick, Prometheus. Do not talk to me.
With the Seafoam secure,
Ah,
Phoenix resolved to return to Aphrodite with the key to her freedom and the vault.
Oh my goodness.
You've returned, you sweet creature. Do you have
Right
the
here.
Seafoam?
She just blatantly cut her
You
off.
Good. Please, take my blessing for all your hard work.
You have been blessed. Yes.
Now quick, pour the foam on my roots. The sooner I can move, the sooner I can expand my
Wait, but if he
apple
cut off his
can.
thing and then the seafoam,
work?
well, I mean, we're not rubbing that
Coming
seafoam
out
on her,
of the
so.
foam, I was so fabulous. No, there's too many cuddly creatures that need my help. It keeps me awake at night, just seeing their little beaks and bright eyes, and those noses, those quivering wet noses.
Oh no. Oh, what is this? Okay. Oh, it's Achilles? Look at that fast. Team stun. Oh, yeah. Them dodgers. Oh, switches. Dang. Down. He needs to go. Almost there. Definitely a Dark Souls battle. That was so cool.
What just happened?
Typhon must not like you, though I couldn't possibly imagine why. Whenever anyone defies him, he sends one of his raids. And that raid delegates responsibility, as raids tend to do, to Shades.
So the warrior that just appeared wasn't really Achilles?
Goodness, no! The true Achilles is far more dashing.
oh, you're telling me.
He's hiding in a lair nearby. Until he's defeated, his shades will reappear on this part of the island.
Is there ever any good news?
Well, the seafoam worked and I'm able to move my roots. One of them was actually blocking Achilles' lair. I can't help but the other three raids, though. Heracles, Atalanta, and Odysseus. Oh, you know what they say. Bad things come in fours.
No one says that.
No one says that.
Tough crowd.
What about the root blocking your essence? It's just that some people I care about have been turned into stone. So I'm quite keen to...
Nope. No. For some reason, that route is still firmly in place. Thank you for your concern. But what matters is I can start delivering apples. All the animals will be fed in no time. Let's get to it. Thank you kindly for all your help. Many happy returns.
But I... That was strange.
I can't keep standing idly by. Sorry, I mean busily preparing anymore. You have to bring Aphrodite back to her beautiful, snarky self before I go crazy.
By the gods, where did you come from?
Behind you? Does it matter? Don't worry about me. Focus on finding another way to shrivel that root.
So what? Saltier, more mythical water? Actually, wait. What about Aphrodite's tears? Didn't she cry at the death of Adonis? They'd be salty and powerful.
You really know your stories, kid. Her tears just might work, if you put them directly on the root, blocking off her essence. Now, where did Typhon hide them? You should search the vaults of Tartarus nearby. There are 3 crystallized tears.
About that.
I think I found some already.
Please hurry. Until Aphrodite is back to herself, who will I talk to about whatever this is that you're wearing?
What's wrong with what I'm wearing? And he's gone.
I picked out her face, and I picked out her clothes, and apparently they're just not good enough. But, with that, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next episode.
Yeah.
Bye!